Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another Base Gaucho video. And of course, we're continuing the conquest of a modded Minecraft world. However, if you take a look, this is not the same Minecraft world that we had before. Unfortunately, I was editing the server files and I was trying to update it because we were having issues and compatibilities with the Twilight Forest and the Create mod. And unfortunately, the mod was corrupting the map, so the world wouldn't work. It crashed whenever we'd start. So I had to reset the world. Luckily, I was able to catch a little bit of footage of my mega structure, the one I was working on. So, you know, it's not completely gone. It's still in my heart. But we had to start off the world. You know, the tunes, we never give up. We keep going. And you know, we're gonna fight to the freaking end because it doesn't freaking matter nothing. We're here to conquer and make sure our conquest is glorious. So it continues, it doesn't matter. So, you know, we had to do the basic, getting our loot. Luckily we spawned next to a tower that gave us like a bunch of beginner stuff, but we had to get ready. But we made some boats and decided to sail north. We needed a getaway. After sailing for a little bit, actually not a little bit, we sailed actually for a long time. It took forever. I felt like I was sailing for a long time. We finally got land. When we found land, we're like, alright, we're done sailing because we were sailing for such a long time. It's time to get some loot. We started mining a little bit of the resources that they had, collecting things, you know, typical Minecraftian behaviors. Nothing too crazy. And on the first night, unfortunately, because we weren't sure what our surroundings were and what was our plan, I made us a little dirt hole. So we lived in the dirt hole for a little bit. Humble beginnings, but every conquest starts with the first step. Little did we know there was like a house right next to that little hole we made. And we went in, there was a baby villager and a papa villager and a bunch of food and loot. So we decided, you know what, we'll make this our temporary base and then we'll look for somewhere nice. Now it was time to get equipped.
Hey, I'm a gorilla in a fucking coop. Finna pull up to the zoo, nigga. So, nigga, who the fuck is you? I don't know, nigga. No, nigga. Put up on your blocks. We gon' blow, nigga. No, nigga. Run, nigga. Run for the pole, nigga. Hey, please. Gas what I smoke, nigga. Smoke. Feds in my dough. Jump out the window, nigga.
So in the process of getting equipped and getting all of you know, all the materials we need to start settling in a nice house, you know, having our backpacks upgraded and everything, came across this ancient city. And forgive me for being a noob, you know, when I played a lot of Minecraft, it wasn't when this ancient city was out. And I think I summoned a warden. I don't know how I summoned it. I think it's the little thing that you see in my screen. And I was scared. I had no idea how to deal with a warden. I've never dealt with a warden before. This is the first time actually seeing a warden in game. So I had no idea what to do. I ran. I was freaking out because I didn't know what to do, and like I was kind of panicking because I was like, okay, I'm gonna go this way. But what happened is there was a freaking wall here in the wall, and I got stuck. And since I was panicking, I freaking died. Yeah, my friend had a comment to make about that. But I had to make my way back to my dead corpse. And navigating this ancient tunnel this ancient city was actually pretty cool. I like the aesthetic of it. But I was able to find my body. After transferring my body, I decided to make a quick escape. But I was freaking ambushed by a freaking giant spider. I didn't even know that was in the mod. I've never seen that. So I'm freaking cornered, sandwiched between the warden on my right and a freaking giant spider, and my gun freaking breaks at the wrong time. So I'm trying to get the heck away from here. I probably should have just kept running, but I was like, oh no, this little spider's quick. It's gonna catch up to me. And I freaking died again. And on my way back, who would you know it? Mr. Chud. A freaking Chud clown is there freaking camping my body. Oh my gosh, freaking Chud clown, fat clown, get away from here. So I just have to kite him around and get my stuff. was able to get my stuff and I got out of there. I made it out nice and safe. And what did I see as I get out? Freaking pillagers. I had no time for this, so you know what I had to do.
Hey, I just hit a stain when they go finesse.
After all that gaining of materials, we decided to embark on our journey. It was time for us to go. So we decided to go on our horses and explore and find a beautiful, beautiful place to settle, because you know, we downloaded some generation mods, so we knew that there was some cool places that we can build a nice home in. The journey was treacherous, but we managed to find somewhere we could call home. We found a cherry blossom biome with a huge mountain, and we decided, you know what, this is gonna be where we're gonna call home, where we're gonna settle, we're gonna start our base. All conquests, they need a base, they need a center of operations, so we're glad we were able to find ours. So thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and the conquest will continue.